to see from James Pearce? And what have you seen so far? Because we haven't seen a lot of video.
Right. A guy that's he's gonna create some serious problems for offenses, because, he's one of the guys that, as we approach the draft, collectively we were very high on as far as the ability to rush off the edge. And, there's a lot of guys you got to fabricate for, and there's guys that fabricate for themselves. And he's one of those guys that he doesn't need a whole lot of scheme to get him going. We can put him on the edge and let him rip it, and he's going to be a problem, and I'm super excited what he'll become. Now, a lot of work to do, and fortunately we have a really good group that he's joining, so there's going to be a lot of really cool competition within that group, but expect a lot from him. We do.
Some players like to set goals for themselves going into a season, statistical markers, yards, touchdowns, whatever it is. I'm assuming you don't do that from a coaching perspective, but I guess I should start. Do you have any kind of statistical markers where you're like, we need to hit this many sacks,
right,
or whatever it is?
Yeah, I looked at statistical markers more as what I need to shine a light on as we're going. Ultimately we got to win games, and whatever that takes. I think sometimes when you make these hard markers as far as statistics are concerned and you chase them, sometimes that can cost you games. I've been part of that process where it's like our run defense has got to be this, and all of a sudden we devote so many resources to defending the run that the pass ultimately loses the game for us, So I think there always has to be balance in that way. Now, I'm always I'm paying attention to all the stats from the standpoint of when we're struggling at something, it just helps me know what to shine a light on, So for me, it's more of that, At the end of the day, explosives and turnovers, as we all know, those are two of the biggest markers that every week I track, because if you limit explosives and if you force turnovers, you're going to win a lot of games.